Hi my honeys, welcome back to my channel. So here we have the Essential Palette, which runs for $57 from Vieve Cosmetics. You do get 10 eyeshadows. I love the packaging. I love the gold logo. It's very minimal, but I really like packaging like this where there's not a lot going on. It looks very classy. It has a really good size mirror. Her brand is 100% vegan and cruelty free. The eyeshadows, the pans are pretty big. I still think $57 though is pretty expensive, but her brand is known to be more on the high end. So let's go ahead and show you guys some swatches. The first shade I'm going to swatch is called So Shy. It's a nice like white bone color. And then next we have Carrot, which I think is really beautiful and it photographs really nicely. Next we have Buff, which is a nice transition shade that you can use. And then we have Tea, which is, I think that's how you say it. And it's a nice bronzy shimmery shade. And then we have Lava Rock, more of a matte dark brown. So far obsessed with those 5. This color, you guys, Glimmer, look how stunning that is. Wow. Then we have Chow. And then we have Cozy. 2 of these nice matte shades. This next matte shade that we have is called Delicious. It's a nice dark brown, which we'll be using today. And then finally we have a matte black called Goodnight. So I've been hearing a lot of good and negative regarding this palette, so let's go ahead and dig in and see what my thoughts are. Alright guys, so you're up close and personal. So for the eyes, I went ahead and actually prepped them with a concealer. I went into the Makeup Forever HD Velvet Skin Concealer. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go back into this brush just to smooth out the harsh lines or the wrinkles. Alright guys, so the first shade I'm going to go into is this one called Buff. So this one's going to go ahead and go into the crease, and I'm going into my Morphe M433 brush. And what we're going to do is just place it right here towards the outer corner, and then with whatever we have left, start to take it in to the crease. So this is my first time using this palette. I haven't played with it. I've been saving it for this video. And I haven't, actually I've done some swatches. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did post them there. And the swatches, they swatch so beautiful. I've already played with the lipstick. Again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did post a few pictures already with the lipstick that I am absolutely obsessed with, you guys. The lipstick and the lip pencil is so bomb. So we'll see how this palette performs. And you guys already know that I'm going to be super honest with you guys. So I'm still using the Morphe M433 and still using that shade Buff. I'm just going to go ahead and with whatever I have left on the brush, just start to flick it towards the outer corner. This will really give you a nice pulled back fox eye look, which is what I kind of want to go for today's look. And then also with whatever you have left on the brush, just start to buff it up going towards the brows. And it slowly starts to disappear and diffuse and look really soft. Alright guys, so here we have that nice shade called Buff, and I think it's actually really pretty. I feel like it's blending out really nicely. It does take a little bit for it to kind of build up. So I did have to go back in a few times into Buff to get the payoff that I have right now. But other than that, it's blending out really nicely. It's nice and buttery. And it looks really nice. All right, so the next color that I'm gonna go into, you guys, is the shade called Delicious. This one right here, and we're gonna go in with the Morphe M433 brush still. And what we're gonna do is kind of mainly focus this color towards the outer corner, just to darken this up a little bit more, and mainly focusing it like right here. And then with whatever you have left, start to flick it outwards. That's why I love using a transition shade like a lighter brown like we did with the shade Buff. It really allows when you go in with your second color, it just glides on really nicely together. So I'm going to go in again and just pat this right here. And then with whatever I have left, start to just kind of flick it with very light pressure and having a very light hand. Flick the product this way, and then with whatever you have left, start to bring it into the crease right here. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner. I just really mainly want this here towards that outer corner. All right guys, so here we have the second color, and I am obsessed. I really love these 2 colors together. Chanel. She's scratching on my door. So like I was saying, I already have the second brown color right on top of that transition shade that we used, and I am obsessed. I really love the way that this is coming out, and I feel like the shade Delicious, that other dark brown shade, is really pretty and very pigmented. Con ese eyeshadow, I definitely only had to go in a little bit, and it gave me the payoff right away that I was needing. More intense. But I think I want to stop there. Let me see. Let me grab a little bit of Lava Rock just to see, which is this shade right here. And we're going to place it just where we place Delicious, the second shade. Let's just see what happens. Like, does it get darker? I think it does. Or does it do any difference? Yeah, so it darkens it up just a little bit, but I think because this brown shade is like a perfect dark brown, the shade Delicious. Switching brushes, I'm going to go into my Morphe M506 brush. Now with this brush, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade called Goodnight, which is just a matte black eyeshadow. And we're going to place this like if we were applying eyeliner. So creating like a smoked out wing. So what we're going to do is kind of place it really close to the lashes right here. And I'm going to pick up some more and just start to apply it like we would be applying a eyeliner. Keeping it mainly right here towards the outer corner. And again, the same technique, whatever you have left, start to flick it towards this way. I'm just layering, you guys, that black eyeshadow to make it nice and dark. And then I'm going to go back into that shade called Delicious and just go right on top of it to blend that out and make it less harsh and more blended. So I'm going to go into eyeliner just to apply more definition towards the outer corner. So I'm going to go into this black eyeliner from MAUVEN Beauty, and all their eyeliners are amazing. They are waterproof. The only thing that I don't like is that they do leak, as you guys can see here. But the plus side is that they are waterproof and they do not budge or go anywhere. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is just going to create like a outer corner wing. I'm gonna go into Carrot, which is this shade right here. And it does remind me of like 24 carats, you know? And I'm gonna go in it to my MAC 239 brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually spray it with some setting spray because I can tell that these eyeshadows are a little bit more on the chunkier side versus like really buttery. And we're gonna do, you guys, just place it on top. Yep, so this is definitely more on the chunkier side. Ooh, that's really pretty. So I want to let you guys know that there is some fallout by using this shade. Of course, like I mentioned, it's more of a chunkier glitter. And then in the palette, you also do have some kickback. That doesn't really bother me as long as the eyeshadows are performing really well. We're not going to go all the way back here. We're just going to keep it just right here. I actually took a picture, you guys, and it's already up on Instagram. And this Carrot shade looks so pretty in pictures. Alright guys, so this eyeshadow, wow, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It is very on the chunky side though, so just an FYI. You can also use your finger how I was using it, or you can also use a brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, but it lays on the eyes very beautiful. It sparkles like crazy and I love it. I can't wait to take pictures with flash. So now for the inner corner, what I'm going to go ahead and do, you guys, is grab another brush. It's a Morphe brush. It just doesn't have a number. I'm going to take the shade called So Shy, which is this one right here. Maybe on top, put Glimmer. So let's go into So Shy first. And what I'm going to do is just place it in the inner corner to really help brighten this area up. And then just apply some towards the brow bone as well. Just smooth out any harsh lines. And apply some more right here. Alright guys, so then I went into Glimmer, like I mentioned, in the inner corner. So it's very subtle. It's very subtle. But it has like this really nice pretty shine to it. Like look right here. It's like not... like, it doesn't look harsh. It gives your brow bone a nice glow and a highlight. And I love it right here in the inner corner too. It blends in really well with that Carrot shade. Yeah, I like it actually. I really like that. So I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario, the Perfect Brown Eye Pencil. And I love it because it literally stays in place. It doesn't go anywhere. It is super pigmented and it really is the perfect brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually tie line my eye, so place this underneath, so that way once we go in with lashes you can't see the skin peeking through. And now what I'm gonna do, you guys, is just place it towards the outer corner, and what we're gonna do is just attach it to the wing on top. I'm gonna go into my Sigma eye shading, the E55, and what I'm gonna do, you guys, is go back into that shade called Delicious and a little bit of Good Night, that nice matte black shade, and go ahead and smoke out the liner where we placed it. Alright guys, and now I'm gonna go back into the shade called So Shy, which is this one right here once again. And I'm going to still use the same Sigma eye shading brush, the E55. And just going to pick up some product and just run it down the lower lash line into those two shades that we placed. This is really going to help just brighten up this under eye because I don't want it to look super dark over here. And I'm actually picking up a little bit of Buff, which is that transition shade that we use in the crease. Just to really bring everything that we used on top, bringing it down below. So okay, I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, remove all this powder off, and hopefully the black doesn't stain my cheeks. For my lower lashes, I'm going to go into the Benefit Roller Lash. I absolutely love this mascara, as well as Benefit's Bad Gal Bang. These two, you guys, are seriously a must. Alright guys, so I went ahead and slapped on some lashes. You can definitely apply whatever lashes you like. I definitely went with something more, the style that I went for is more smaller in the inner corner and it just flares out towards the outer corner. So now for lips, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply the lip products. So like I said, I bought the palette, I bought the lipstick and a lip pencil. I wanted to buy all the lipsticks, which I am actually, because I really have fallen in love with the formula. The lip pencil as well, you guys. I got the shade Bark for the lip pencil and then Coming in Hot for the lipstick. I'm a huge sucker for when it comes to nude lipsticks. I can't seem to get away. I don't know if I'm gonna switch it up as the years go by. Maybe like the older that I get, but I don't know what it is. I just really love nude lipsticks, or like those nice like nude brown shades are definitely my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap on my lip pencil. Again, like I said, I'm gonna go into the shade called Bark. Alright guys, so the lip pencil is completely on. Now I'm gonna go into the lipstick, which is in the shade Coming in Hot. I mean, come on. This lipstick, you guys, is seriously fire. I think it's just really beautiful. It's so bronzy. Yeah, I feel like it would really complement a lot of different skin tones. And of course, you can switch up the lip pencil. You don't have to go as dark as I did. I just personally really love to use a darker lip pencil because it allows my lips to look a little bit fuller. But this color though, I'm just really in love. I can't stop staring at myself. I have my little TV here and I just love this shade, you guys. The formula is absolutely amazing. It feels comfortable. It does say that it's a matte lipstick, but it doesn't feel super matte. It still feels very comfortable on the lips and it doesn't feel dry. And alright my honeys, that's pretty much it for today's video using the brand new collection from Vieve Cosmetics, which I definitely recommend the palette, you guys. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love how this shade right here, Carrot, looks so good on the lid right now with the rest of the brown shades. I love the matte shades. I feel like they performed so well. And I'm just really obsessed with this eyeshadow look. Very good quality. If you guys are definitely interested, I will link their website down below. Check out their Instagram. And I think she did a really good job. Of course, if you feel like you already have eyeshadows like this, and I would definitely say, you know, skip out on this. But if you're a fan of, I think her name is Genevieve, I think that's how you say it. I'm a huge fan of hers. I just love her Instagram feed. It's so aesthetically pleasing and I just really love the way she does her makeup. And so when I saw that she was coming out with her own line, I was like, yes, I have to have it. I definitely recommend the lipstick and the lip pencil, obvio. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you have already bought in some of her products, let me know what you think. If you're gonna buy her lipstick or her palette, let me know down in the comments. And if this video helped, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and also click that little notification bell, which does notify you every single time that I upload a new video here on YouTube. So with that said, you guys, besitos, los quiero mucho, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!